part 18, it's been a few weeks, but that's given me time to think about what I want to do here, and I've got some ideas. First thing to do is fight this battle at Jiangling, the cattle farm. This is one of Sai Mao's 2 territories left, and Sai Mao is one of Liu Biao's 2 remaining vassals. So this is going to be a difficult but important fight. Heavily depleted. Our bodyguards are looking fragile, 24 and 26. And then this guy who's immortal, kinda, has 27. Dian Wei, with his massive bodyguard of 108, is only at 49. And all the other units are fragmented as well, fractured, so we're outnumbered 3 to 1, and they've got a really big beefy bodyguard champion here, and 2 full G infantry captains with a lot of pieces. So, gotta win this. Gotta be careful. After I win this, hopefully, I might send Dian Wei up to the east. I remember I was thinking about that. And then just continue with these 3 on to Sai Mao's remaining territory and Huangzi. And I think Liu Biao himself is being caught by Cao Cao to the north. So that alliance is on the verge of extinction, pretty much. I think they're going to camp in those trees there, so I might go for a full surround, a really thorough, complete surround. Dian Wei can go out the left. Saber, militia cavalry can go front left there. And then I'm going to have auxiliary cavalry go up the right, and then I'm going to try and encroach, so I'm going to go all around and then converge simultaneously. Might try and play off the axes, but I kind of want to use the axes to tie down the champion. That high armor piercing and attack rate. So if I can pull this guy into my axes, I'll be happy. I'm gonna stay back. I'm really wary of Cao Ren and Lady Bayan being so low. 24, 26. And she's got a slow horse, 70 speed, 67 speed. So I've got to be careful with them. And my other units are fragile, they could rout easily. Only 15 on this Saber cavalry, fuck. And they're going forward for a shot. Well, they're not going to get it. I'm going to go around here with these 2 and hold with them. I'm going to pull the lancers up to the back there around these buildings. These buildings are getting in the way of my surround attempts. Does my nut in, man. And they've sent a unit out to the front there, so I can maybe just catch it. Axes can go forward a bit more. I might put them in the trees here and shield wall and see how many losses we take. I might initiate with that, so I might put the axes in front. I definitely want to try catching this guy on them though. 137k hit points, high charge. Gotta be careful of him. Dian Wei is going around fast, I like it. Spear unit over here separated. Yeah, they've got more than half a unit of medium archers there, so they can get off a lot of arrows quickly. And now they're making a proper box. So I'm going to converge simultaneously from all sides. And I'll have to rely on my micromanagement and reaction speed to make sure I exploit all the opportunities. So there's, oh shit, definitely big gaps there. Come on. No losses yet. Yeah, I've got some now, shit. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that was annoying. I hate how they can fire way beyond their range. If they're firing at targets already in their range, and then you move out of range, and they just keep fucking arcing those shots beyond what they're meant to be able to. Really annoying. Alright, axes can go forward. There's meant to be the axes taking aggro there, but fuck's sake. Gotta be careful with Dian Wei there. Gonna rely on him if the shit hits the fan to take on this guy in the melee. And the firing, taking almost no losses, 80% range block chance, plus trees, perfect. And I'm gonna move in there, I think. So he can go there, they can go there, and these can all converge on this side. And now we do it. Plan is in motion. Get in this gap, take out as many archers as possible. Dian Wei can tank this charge if he has to. No, they're gonna fire. Oh wait, they're firing in front, good. Get the fuck through that gap. Fuck. Get through all those gaps. And we're in, perfect. Oh, do I have a way in there? Do I have a way in? Do I have a way in? Oh, and I'm catching them, perfect. Look at those bad reactions. What's this AI doing here? And that unit's still not routed, fuck's sake. What the fuck? Oh, and they've been caught. Look at how badly they reacted to that, holy shit. And they're just giving me more and more opportunities here, perfect. And just like that, they've pretty much been extinguished. Look at that, feigning charges, and then they go for cover on the wrong side. It's fucking great. Alright, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Didn't even use wedge. And just like that, all of their archers are fucking dead. Perfect. That could not really have went better. Oh shit, spear unit in there. Get off. Oh man. Alright, gotta be careful of this guy now. I'm gonna keep running away there. I want to get him with the axes there, so I need to pull all these spears off of this fight. Fucking the spears there are in the way, man. They're a problem. Yeah, that was pretty much perfect, holy shit. Like, that could have been really messy, but that was good. 74 out of 77. Oh, and he's chasing Lady Bayan. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna wedge charge him. Gonna keep running there. Alright. Sword unit there, piece of a sword unit, saber militia. 1, 2, 3, 4 spears. Come on, get the fuck away. The tank got a good charge there, I think. Axes are clearing up. Lady Bayan, do I want to go with a wedge charge on her? Don't know. Getting him out, pulling him through the axes. Charging these sabers there, yep. Gonna continue to run away there. Alright, let's start working something over here now. Lady Bayan, saber charge. Sounds good to me. Getting here, cause problems. 18. Still got 18. How we doing here? Yeah. Oh, get off, come on. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Bring these guys back. 12, 4, 6. Yeah. This is good, I like this. Right, this guy, he's only got 20 left. Wow, the axe has shredded him, I think. Fucking hell. And now we just have spears to defeat in detail. Perfect. Spear unit over there. I want to try and leave these two big chunky fucking G infantry captains. And I'm gonna bring my axes over here. Play off the axes. Glad I've still got axes for this shit. 2 left. And he didn't die. He didn't die. Perfect. Might have no real choice but to take on the big chunky units with these axes to make this happen. That was good though. Like, holy shit. That was really clean. Total losses must be really low after that. Lancers did really well. Lady Bayan didn't take many losses. Not bad. So, this unit here is cut off completely. Gonna have Dian Wei take it on. Yeah, let's try and take on these. So, gonna bring everything over there. Gonna have this saber cavalry try and kite them away. And axes can hopefully pin these two chunky units here. So I'll keep them occupied, and if they charge into melee, I can turn around and deal with them. But yeah, this is looking good. Pretty much what I envisioned. He's away, only 2 men. Can just forget about him. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna try and use Dian Wei for this. So get really close. And then... Alright, are they definitely occupied? Yep, yep. 92, and they're moving as well. And that should do it. 80? No, they haven't collapsed yet. What the fuck? 17, 15, 13, oh man. Alright, that kind of failed. That was a bit of a fail. What the fuck? And they were getting caught. Shit. Alright, I need to deal with this now. Shit. Fuck. Alright, gotta get right behind with everything and charge, I think. Get angles. Get wedges. Get the lancers ready. Charge from there. Charge from here. That should do it. Yep. Hopefully Lady Bayan doesn't get fucked up in that 17. And they're routing. And this unit should rout. Come on, rout. 36, 34. Come on, man. And they're gone as well. Then 2 units remaining. Alright. Axes can get the fuck over here. So we've got 130 spear warriors and a G infantry captain. And then we're done. And Sai Mao is pushed back to his last remaining territory. I want to use this guy for the wedge. Gotta protect Lady Bayan from now on. So it's probably going to be Lady Bayan, Dian Wei, and the axes for this shit. Keep this unit occupied, keep them facing the wrong way. And everything else can come over as well, just in case. Bringing everything over. Alright. I think I've got this. This unit might rout from army loss if I do this right, I think. Alright, they're facing the wrong way. $33. He had 20. And that does it. Yep, so that was pretty clean. The reflect charge is inconsistent, man. Alright, let's just start this off now. Taking this unit on. Because they haven't routed, they might, once we take on the last men in this unit, take them out. That might do it. Are they facing the wrong way? Alright, Dian Wei can do this now. Charge, charge. Hopefully that does it. Hopefully they rout. And yep. Army loss. Not bad. That worked. The start phase was particularly clean. But I saw a unit of cavalry getting caught over there. Could have avoided that, even though it only resulted in like 2 losses. And we kept all of our units. All of our units were still on the fields. And we didn't take many losses on Cao Ren and Liu Biao, so nice. And that's it, perfect. So that surround thing really worked well. I mean, they didn't have any way to protect the archers, they just would run behind spear units for cover and get caught out from the other side. And it happened over and over again. Only lost 69 to this cavalry unit, that's the most potent unit that they had. And it did nothing, really. 69 axes, I think, mostly, so... Yep, that was pretty decent. Lancers did really well. Lost 175 of the 470 to kill 1410. Cool. Did that guy die? Yeah, he died. Oh well. He survived the battle, but he was killed in the aftermath. And that's it. Taking Jiangling. And that was the town that Sun Tzu was going for. He was trying to take our fucking glory. We did all the work there, and he thinks he can just come in and take the town off of us. I really wish I could express to Sun Tzu how much this is not part of my plan to have him here interfering like that. Methods of the SEMA. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing well for ancillaries. I remember that. Forged Iron Scale. Can't remember how that happened. I think that was for taking one of these towns. We just got given it. And they've got a new capital now, so they've moved up to this iron mine. I think he's going to keep going. He's going to probably try and take these territories and get in our way. Dianwei's at the front, so I'm going to go up here first. Wait, what's the... That would take 3 turns. That would take 3 turns. Gonna go this way. That would take 2... Yeah, right, so... Going to Runan. I think Sun Tzu's gonna head up there. State workshops. Don't have any movement range left on any armies. I can't merge. Yeah. So I can't do any more military stuff, so it's all down to diplomacy now. And I remember noticing that I can almost vassalize Liu Biao. They're considering it. Like, once that improves a bit, I would be able to negotiate, sweeten the deal, and have Liu Biao agree to be a vassal. So that's quite interesting. And Yuan Shao, I can also... I don't think it's as close with him. Nah, it's not. But I can instigate a proxy war now with Huang Shao, who he really dislikes. I couldn't do this before, but I can do it now. And that has a lot of diplomatic weight. I'm now trustworthy pretty much, back to neutral, finally, after however many turns that was, and 17 videos and several months. So I can get money for this now, and they don't really want food, but I can include food in this for 1.1 diplomatic weight, and I can trade away shit salaries. But I'm not gonna... Wait a minute. Forged Iron Scale. Alright, so I'm gonna give that away, and I'm gonna request every turn for 10 turns. Let's see how big this gets. That's what she said. Wait a minute. 850, 870, 875, and then if I take that away, yeah, it's not worth it. $755, 760, 760, so 7,600 for 1 food and instigating a proxy war for them. That is a hell of a deal, holy shit. Taking that. So that's with Yuan Shao, and then Sun Tzu. Can't do anything with him. Don't think I can do anything with him. No ancillaries. Can't really trade territories. I could try taking... Where is it? Jiangling, the town. Yeah. That's kind of a crappy commandery though, because it's only got 1 county underneath it, and that would have a lot of diplomatic weight to get that from him. Like, if I was to make regular payments, I would have to give... Nah, I can't even do it. Fucking hell. So that's not worth it. To get that off of him, I would have to probably trade my own territories away, so I'd have to take shit south of the river, south of the Yangtze, and give it to him in exchange for that. So it's going to be a hard deal, a bad deal for us. We're going to trade away more territories than we gain doing that, but at least they'll be strategically important. And that's all the diplomacy, I think. Oh yeah, I can get peace with Liu Biao if I wanted to. So I would be able to get peace, and he wants solid food as well, so I could trade away my food to him and get peace and request money. And I think that would compel... What the fuck? Yeah, he doesn't want that. I could compel Sun Tzu to relent on Sai Mao and Huangzhou as well, if I did that. So they would make no more territorial gains north of the Yangtze if I wanted to. But nah. Court positions, I've been thinking about this, and I think I've got the right idea here with using strategists and sentinels for economic administrators and using vanguards for vanguard military administrations. So if I was to put this guy here, I remember thinking, wait a minute, that they increased reserves, but that's unique to the tank here. He's got that, but this guy doesn't. So there's not any benefit to having vanguards, really. Having high instinct doesn't provide anything for administrators. And they don't have any stuff here either. Whereas sentinels and strategists have 40% income from commerce, silk and spice, and I think you do want to be stacking commerce income with administrators that are going for economy. So that's what I'll probably do, just have, like, even if I was to demote Gojia down here, I think he would be in a better position. And then I could use these 5 slots to keep people happy. Like, who's unhappy? I think this guy. Characters that desire higher court position, I think this should be reserved for. Wojing, nope. And I remember I decided to keep this guy because he's got pretty decent instinct, and he's rank 2 and he's 23, so he's alright. High charge as well. So he could be good if I was to load him up with shot cavalry and have him be an administrator. But this guy having 6 units of medium infantry makes him decent already in terms of being able to hold towns, as he demonstrated already at Chen. That was pretty good. Look at that, they've been absolutely annihilated here. And I can catch them. I think if I move through Chen, the farmland, up to here, I'll be able to take on Liu Biao and maybe capture him, maybe take some of his ancillaries, heirloom bow of Huang. And this guy, who is not plus, no wait, he does have resilience, cool, okay. So this guy has resilience too, Huang Zhong, and I think he can live to the age of 100. I remember reading about this, people seem to notice that he kept living ridiculously long. So there's something about him that's flagged uniquely. He's already 63, and he's going to end up lasting as long as characters that are like 40 or 30 because of that unique age factor that he's got. And also, that's a massive fucking bodyguard. Like, it only says plus 20% general's bodyguard size, and I don't see anything else here. Like, there's nothing else here to indicate that his bodyguard should be so absolutely fucking massive. But he's got 104. What the fuck? Does anyone know why that happened? Because that's almost as much as Dian Wei at 108. Wait a minute. 108 is all. 108? He should have more than that. He's rank 5. What happened here? Did he not rank up? Oh, he's about to rank up. I thought he ranked up already, but he's at 108, and he's got 162 resolve. He should not have about as much in his bodyguard as this guy. 104. What the fuck? That's discrepant as fuck. 20% bodyguard size compared to 77%. That's 50%. That's like an extra 30 additional horses difference. And that's not represented here at all. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm curious about that. Something about this guy. I mean, it even says here plus 10 resolve. That's not much. Yeah, something about this guy's weird. He's like a black sheep. Yeah, I can't wait to hit Chen there. Oh, I can... What's my satisfaction like? Satisfaction high. And no one is pissed off. This guy's at 19. This guy's at 18. So I can start requesting aid. Cao Ren's at 48. He's at 37. Gojia's at 52. He's at 76. So we're over 4k. And we're getting 3k a turn, 3,200 a turn. Because of that deal with Yuan Shao. Diplomacy is giving us 1.2k. Trade's giving us 1.9. So we're doing really well to get as much money as possible. We're just milking everything we can here for a decent surplus. And I'm going to start recruiting spearmen, I think, as soon as possible. Maybe I should just recall Dianwei now, link up with these guys, recruit spearmen, and just start slaughtering my way through this part of the map and giving it to Sunsa in return for this territory and potentially these territories once he takes them. But I'm thinking that the fact that there are commanderies that are just not good, the fact that there are clearly superior commanderies means that you shouldn't really be obsessed with blobbing, like just conglomerating all your shit in one homogeneous round blob. It makes it easier to defend, of course, but if there are good commanderies and shit commanderies, like this one, wait a minute, no, this one with farmland, toolmaker, livestock, compared to say this one with just livestock, maybe you want to be collecting these ones and giving away these ones or selling them in diplomacy. I don't know if the AI weighs commanderies appropriately like that in terms of the economic returns. So maybe, like, I'm thinking already, I was already thinking taking this town and giving it to Liu Dai, because all I would have there is a city and he would have the farm underneath it and I wouldn't be able to do anything. So I'll probably take Chen, defeat Liu Biao, take Ying Chuan, give it to Liu Dai and then move through. I don't know what Liu Dai could give me in return though. Oh, I can give him food. So, one food and... Nah, he can't give me shit. And he's got no ancillaries either, fucking hell. And I can't vassalize him. I want to do that. And then he can give me tribute. Can't do it though, fuck. Giving away shit commanderies would be a really good way to reduce corruption as much as possible. Like, the ratio of corruption to high quality commanderies and counties would be way lower if you give away these territories that are not synergizing properly. These shitty commanderies and counties are holding back these good ones with corruption, I think. So yeah, I really do want to take out Liu Biao here and then give that to Sunsa for this. I can conglomerate my shit and then trade it away later whenever I figure out these things properly. All I need to do now is spend my money, so I've got 4k and I need to upgrade, so... Actually do I? I don't think I really do. I'm doing a lot of constructing already. And I might, this is something I've been thinking about as well, I might give away territories down the east coast one by one. So I might, for example, give them Dong Hai and take Dong Iron Mine. and just let him leapfrog his way down the east coast until he gets to here, or to there. I want to keep this trade port maybe, but Donghai is unremarkable. It's only good right now because I've got buildings already that are giving me a good head start for commercial income, but this is kind of shitty, so I might give him stuff in return for making him a vassal. Just can't do it yet. Alright, I think I'm in a turn now. I might demote Gojia. Hopefully it won't piss him off. He is brilliant. So he makes a good administrator. Plus 10% income from all sources. So he would be an economic administrator. And if I get heroic victories with him, I can still request aid, all that shit, because he's still got one of these slots in the cabinet. I think I'm gonna turn now though. Yeah, nothing left. I hope. Oh, and he's moving left. Liu Biao's retreating, pulling back. Ooh, Huang Zu is making a move for the town at Runan. Huang She, Stone Archer, and this guy has nothing. This one is going to be interesting. I've only got 4 units to their 8, and they've got cavalry. And you might expect me to crumble here, but I can pull something off here. These are the fights where the campaign is made. And this is where you make the difference. When you're meant to lose these battles and be bogged down and not make gains, conserve momentum, I can defy that. Alright, so they're gonna come towards here and rush through the towers. The archers are gonna overwhelm me. They're gonna just whittle down my infantry, and then their cavalry are gonna charge through my archers, and it's gonna just be shit. But I can make something out of this. So gonna position everything right up here. Yep. So they're gonna come straight from infantry because that's what they need to do to win. They're not gonna go for the centre here. That doesn't give them the win. That's not a victory point, that's a capture point. That's all that is. So I'm gonna do this. Fucking block them. So they can't navigate this. They've got to go all the way around here, or all the way around there, and now I can do this. Let's see how this goes. Holding fire, guard mode on everything, fire at will off. And I'm going to focus on the archers. So they're going to move forward here, and I'm going to catch them in the field of fire with all of these towers for a long period. Hopefully this works. Hopefully they don't go that way. Hopefully they come this way. They need to defeat me here in the fight to win this and take this town. Now they're getting stuck. Can this one fire it? Nope. They're taking out the archers. They're the priority, 1 unit at a time. And yeah, they're coming over. So I need to get as much distance as possible. I can have 2 groups here. I'm gonna have 2 there and 2 there. I'm gonna use my archers to focus on their G and their cavalry. And I'm gonna focus on their archers with my towers. So I'll cripple their ability to attack me from distance, and then I can outmaneuver them and contain their cavalry. Shield my archers from their cavalry with my spears, and we should be able to make something out of this. Come on, get around there, fuck. Don't want them to go through the city. I don't want them to neutralise my towers. And yeah, look at that, they've got 4 sets of towers firing at them right now. Fucking hell. They might capture these at this rate, shit. But I can outmaneuver them this whole time. If I just keep baiting them around, yeah, they're capturing them. Fuck. It's the archers that I need to deal with. So, as long as I've got towers that can take out the archers, I can carry the rest of the fight, I think. Only got 150 men in terms of their axes. Are they capturing that? Nope. They might take this one because they're getting stuck. Almost one unit of archers gone already. Sweet. I can just bait them around the city like this the whole time. Like, I can potentially just keep running away forever, I think. Are they going to even capture that? Holy shit, they just run right through. Holy shit. They didn't even capture the towers. They're still getting fired upon. And that unit of archers is always going to be a target for those ones there, so if they can't aim at these units here, which I think they still can for a minute, yeah, focus on the units that are still fighting, and then they can fall back on that shit as last resort. Perfect. Right, I'm gonna try and stay close enough to the city to get support from the towers. I just don't want them going through the city and capturing shit. Oh man, there's a second one about to go. I can start firing now, I think. Alright, I'm holding my ground here, standing ground. Archers are fucking wrecked. Keep firing at the archers, one unit left. The strategist is going to go as well. And then it's just this guy and the axes, really. Wow, the G are taking losses too. The units being overlapped helps a lot. Alright, I'm going to fight them there, I think. So I'm going to get that last set of towers involved. Going to have them be stuck on this unit, being fired into from the side, from these towers. Firing at the G now. I like how flexible archers are. They get off their volleys so easily. And he's the problem now. He's chunky, he's beefy. And I'm going to have angles on them so I can shoot past their shields. Because their shields are in the left hand. Got to get behind to avoid the range block chance, I think. I think that's how it works, so if I can outmaneuver them here. Get behind that unit, fuck. I'm just going to have to keep running away. Yep. Are we reflecting that? Yeah, we are. That got reflected, holy fuck. Firing into the back there. And there. Lost. What the fuck, we did take loads of losses there though, shit. Oh my god. And we're firing into the back of these axes. Hold fire there and fire there. 42, 40, not bad. And we did it! We were not meant to win that. And we made it easy. Only lost 100 guys. Oh man. And we're killing these guys too at this rate. Fire at him. Yep. They're getting wrecked. He's gonna die to the towers. Axes are gonna rout. This guy's sandwiched. One last volley. Yep. I like that. They instantly fire. Fucking hell. Really responsive. Firing at the axes as they join in on the side. Their shields are not effective. Come on, rout. Fucking hell. And they're doing that plunging bullshit. But that's it. We won. Easy peasy. And we only lost about 130 guys. Not a single man lost on the archers. This unit was pretty much untouched. This one took a charge and lost like 70 guys that it shouldn't have lost. If I just braced... I wish there was a brace button or something, man, like fuck's sake. I was trying to get the brace there. Heroic victory. I was actually going for the brace there, the reflect charge, and it just never happened. Because the fucking unit didn't want to It's like I was saying about the game favouring cavalry. It's even in a situation that should be good for infantry, for spears, they don't get the reflection. They don't do well. And we're capturing characters, holy shit. I could get a stone archer out of this. Or 200. I don't like executing characters though. That's the faction heir. Huang Shi. Composed. Honourable. Indecisive. These are crap traits. Honourable is a shit trait. Might be good on a champion, but that reduced capture chance is shit. Composed is decent for a sentinel. I can't employ regardless, I'm just looking at it about whether I want to kill a character that's this good. How good they actually are. Yeah. I want that ancillary. And 3200 as well. So we just got an ancillary and 200 out of that. Wait, what was that? What was that? Yuan Shao declared war on Gongsun Zan, so that's the other... No, that's not Yellow Turban, is it? That's... He is up here, I think. He's one of the cavalry factions that have a pasture at the start. And this guy died to the towers, presumably. And there's the ancillary we got for vanguards. Cao Cao and Huang Zu are rivals now. I think this guy killed Sun Jian, Sun Tzu's dad. I think it was this guy that killed him. So now Cao Cao and him are rivals. Because I killed his brother, I think. He was the faction heir that died anyway. So this was the faction leader and that was the faction heir. And he's dead now. Military settler training field. So that's the Tuntian conscription, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so now we're starting to get the reduced deployment cost. Minus 5%. And Xu Huang ranked up. What the fuck? So he now gets... I think this. He's going to be on the field. He is a sentinel with high melee evasion, scare, and he's got cheaper retinue, so we want him on the field, so capture chance and resolve. Yes, please. And I need to make a play now for Heiyi up here. Close defeat? What the fuck? So where's Heiyi? Where is he? So we've got 1100 versus 2000. They won't accept surrender. I'll fight this next time. To be continued. And part 19. If you like the videos and want to help me with making more, you can do that on Patreon. Thanks to all my patrons. Special thanks to Matteo Olivetti, Nerdington and the Roadie451.